Mm-hmm.
Right and left eye. Okay, so this is last time, July of 2018.
Both of those, is
Both of these.
left eye and right eye?
This is right eye, left eye.
Okay.
And this is today.
Okay.
Right eye, left eye.
Uh-huh.
So the center vision of the left eye is still pretty good.
Yeah. This is
The
this
black-
is the left eye.
That's the
Yeah,
left eye.
the black area, unfortunately, the cells have died away.
Okay.
So it looks
Mm-hmm.
a little
Yeah,
progressed.
so the challenge is there's only one mutation in the Stargardt gene. We'll try to find a second one.
Uh-huh.
And some of the treatment trial require to have two,
Right.
not just one.
Yeah, Winston explained that to me, I think like 3 years ago.
You're the only special one in your family?
You know, I think so. I don't know about my mother. My mother always complained about her eyes, and you know, and it's interesting because, well, she'd say her eyes were bad, and then we'd all joke because she could see across the room, and she could say, "Hey, who changed the thermostat?" But I'm like that too. I mean, I have 20 in this eye. I can see.
Yeah.
very
You think
good.
she has the same problem?
You know,
Yeah.
I'm from South Dakota. Who knows? Back, you know, in the 50s and 60s.
Okay, I think it's easy.
Thank you.
Again, what's the progress of finding a second mutation in the UBC involved? Okay.
And I think Winston explained to me once, because when I first came, you thought I might qualify for the trial, but because I don't have the second mutation,
Yeah, second.
is that right?
Yeah. Let's take your glasses when you sit in Dr. Wu,
Mhm.
your glasses.
Yes, I'll
Mhm.
take your glasses from you, sir. Thank you.
Down. To your left. To your left. Just your eyes. Look up. To your right. Go right to your right. Turn. Turn. Up. Left.
Very bright.
Mama look this way. Like a motorcycle. But and student Dr. O would have to position your helmet.
Your chin goes right there, sir.
And this is like a motorcycle. There's a
And
handle.
there's handles
Okay.
right here. Great. One down. The other on the other side.
Okay, I got it.
Chin here. Forehead
Is that too
touching.
high, too low?
Mm-hmm.
How many Rick is in turn?
Hmm?
So that Colorado opinion can find a second mutation.
You want to find one?
Only found one.
Oh.
So almost all pepper is firing, almost.
Yeah, let's get it started.
You need to find a second one.
iMessage. Okay. If you see these, it's very
It's on yellow, black. called black.
Okay.
It's very popular. Well,
There are a couple other trials open up, but you
Oh, yeah?
need to find the different drugs and even some gene therapies starting.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Because when you say you're trying to find a second mutation, you mean that's within my, within my genes, though, right?
Yeah, because this is a recessive, right? So you need to put there's some gene therapy is quite involved, right? So the pharmaceutical doesn't want to risk someone. It does look like Saga, but the pharmaceutical don't want to risk somebody that they don't have the gene.
But I've really noticed my vision has gotten worse in the last year. It was about a year ago that I came here.
Is it different between the right and left eye?
The right eye, everything is really blurry.
So left eye, you can see that a little bit enlarged.
Yeah, I can still kind of read. When I go to a store, I cannot read labels and things. It's just really difficult. But on an iPad with the small type and the light coming from behind, I can still kind of read for that. I can still kind of read my phone. But obviously I've stopped driving. I've definitely stopped driving. My reaction time, it just takes me to. It seems to me like I can kind of focus, if I can find it, but it's really hard to find the exact spot. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because I think you lose a little more cells.
I did?
On the left, yeah.
In the left?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think the prediction is it's still going to predict how long center vision is concerned, but most of the time I think you can do most of the usual.
Yeah.
Reading will be difficult to predict, but I think you most likely, even if the 10, 20 years from now, I think you can still will not require assistance, because I think the last 2 times you test
I won't require assistance, did you say?
yeah, not require assistance, because your ERG is pretty good. Very good.
My which?
Electroencephalogram is pretty good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because peripherally, I can see, but it's like right there in that middle 5%. You know, for instance, when I look at somebody, I don't see their face. I see everything around them. That's that way in general. So I left New York for that reason. I just felt too vulnerable.
New York, the public transportation is good. Where are you now?
Minnesota, Minneapolis.
Minneapolis? They have better public transportation.
They have what?
Public transportation is better.
Well, thank you Uber, thank you Lyft. And then I found, and we bought a house that was just 3 blocks from good shopping.
Yeah.
Year round, and in Minnesota you need it year round because the winters are long. And for what it's worth, sold my New York apartment and bought a house 4 times as large for half the price. I'm gonna. So I've been really moving for the last year, and I'm an artist, and so I'm hoping to have a studio and do what I can. I'm not sure. Obviously, I'm going to be limited in some things, but I'll find something to be creative about. And in fact, I want to talk about what my experience is, because it's different. It's unique. I mean,
there's a couple of artists. I think even Christine has a book. In fact, there's a book on famous artists that have macular problem.
Yeah.
Maybe you can write down maybe Mike Mama, some book, maybe Amazon.
Yeah.
So
I know Monet had
cataract, and one of the
his
famous
was cataracts. Okay.
One of the famous ones. She used to be is one of the maybe from the West Coast.
Okay.
She used to do very fine painting, and then one of the painting is like a woman taking a bath or something. Eventually become very, because her vision, her macula wasn't good, and eventually she changed to sculpture.
Huh. I'm thinking.
She's famous though, maybe from the West Coast, California.
Me? I'm thinking of changing to dance.
No, scouting. No. Then people. There's a couple of different famous, including Monet. From the painting, you can tell. You can see how they.
Yeah.
What they do.
Well, I'm curious who the woman is that you're talking about on the West Coast. So she changed the sculpture.
Yeah, I think she passed away, but quite well known.
Mm.
Yeah, but it's in some Mama M-A-R-M-O-R. I think he wrote a book about different artists.
Oh.
The collection of famous artists, and you can tell from the painting that they do how the vision have changed. Monet picked water lily become more yellow, right? Because the cataract.
Oh, that's
make
interesting.
things yellow, right?
Yeah. The other one that I've read about was Titian. Titian, he lived to be 85.
In a book.
By Michael Marmor.
Yeah, M-A-R-M-O-R. He used to do a lot of ERG at Stanford, but then he also wrote books about. Yeah. So what's the second mutation for you?
Yeah. So
You found the second mutation?
ask about the baby.
Uptose, so big eye drop. Yes. Choroidal carrier. Baby. Carrier.
Do you want image of the baby?
Who?
Try.
Emma? Oh, it's a new patient.
No, is that on the list?
Ah, no,
Yeah,
This is the second. I think he has encountered.
Yeah, okay.
So the second
Thank
one.
you.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Then trial.
Child.
Okay, Ping, you found a second mutation.
You found the second mutation?
Yeah, the research
Really?
group.
Tara can confirm, and then do a trial. Maybe does it feel like I was healthy as Dr. Sarah? Maybe is it the both eye?
Which one?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think one eye can be different.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, Ping, you found your second mutation, but you need to confirm.
And so I'm,
We need to keep additional blood to Tara.
so I'm come with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, it'll pretty stable. ERG next time.
Okay, thank you so much.
Next available 1 year.
Yeah.